So how are you doing, Pedro?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. See, obviously, France beat Morocco. No surprise there.
Yeah,
Kind of
no.
kind of dog walked them a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Hakimi just couldn't get it done this time. I mean, this goal by Mbappe was it was so beautiful.
Rabiot heads it back in. Due
I know. I
able to
couldn't
find
believe it that he
Mbappe.
got it.
Through traffic, Kylian
Yeah,
Mbappe!
when he hit that goal, I
20
lost it.
career World Cup goals!
And I guess that was his 20th career World Cup goal.
Jesus, 20 goals in the World Cup. I didn't know he was actually. I didn't know he was that guy. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Good lord.
I think scored
Oh my
16
God.
goals and 24. That can't be right though,
Yeah. Excuse me.
because I think Mbappe just scored his 20th. Yeah, that makes more sense. Messi with 21. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh wow, he's closing in on him fast.
Yes, he is. Mbappe, I think he's honestly going to be the GOAT by the end of his career.
I wouldn't
But,
doubt it, especially with him.
but we do have a list of things that we should talk about,
All
and
right,
one of them
let's.
is what do you think about the Conor McGregor and Max Holloway fight? And one of the biggest
Ooh,
questions people have been asking is, what is the significance of Conor's absence, and what will that do to him in this fight?
I am honestly excited. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to the whole fight of Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway, however long it might last for. I really am. I think, honestly, the absence that he's had will play a significant role. How much of a role will be determined once the fight starts. I think it's absolutely great when I seen clips of him practicing wrestling, so at least he's getting his conditioning back into shape, especially for MMA. And that also makes me think that maybe he might probably try to work in a little bit of some grappling early on, which in the first fight between him and Max, he had some great success with it. I will say this though, that did that mainly probably was from the fact that he did blow out his knee in that first fight. I think he tore his ACL in that first fight,
Who,
if I'm
Connor?
correct. Yeah, Connor, when he was kicking Max. I'm pretty sure he blew it out when he was throwing some type of kick, and then because he mentioned it in the corner, so he just started wrestling Holloway in that first fight, and hopefully that could kind of come back, maybe even in like the first round, just to at least get Max thinking about it. And I
Um,
think that if he gets that somewhat established of a takedown, then he might be able to be more apt to finding some openings for Holloway, as we all know that McGregor is a sniper on the feet.
yes, I think McGregor has great striking, but one thing that did happen, obviously, is McGregor broke his leg 5 years ago in 2021. I don't know the exact date of it. Um, but since then, if we even just look at 2022 up, I mean, Max Holloway's beat some. He has fought some great guys and he's beat some great guys. I mean, Volk he lost to obviously. Um,
Oh yeah, but that's the
he's
greatest.
beat Arnold Allen. I guess Arnold Allen was a little younger. Arnold Allen's been a dog recently, even though he lost to Gene Silva. He beat Costa. That guy is crazy with the leg kicks, and there's some. He beat Justin Gaethje, the current champ. He lasted 3 rounds with Taporia, something Charles couldn't even do. And I think most importantly here, he's beat Dustin Poirier, the person that beat Connor twice. So do you
Exactly.
think a little bit of MMA math like plays a huge role here or no?
I think honestly, when it comes down to MMA math, it's you could kind of throw it out of the window a little bit from time to time, just because things in MMA just don't make sense
Or even
at
just
all.
all the experience that he's gotten since 2021 or 2022.
I definitely think if the fight goes past, I'm gonna say the third round, it's gonna be really hard for Connor at that point. It's gonna
Yeah,
be super hard, especially because he's been bigger, whether that's from from him doing steroids,
or
allegedly, I'll
cocaine
say, or coke too. Yeah, a lot
and
of drinking
drinking
on
that
top of it.
proper 12. Yep. Um,
Uh, it could be, it, it'll be interesting to see because I'm curious on if he still has something of a gas tank. I will say this, it being at 170 does favor Connor just
of
slightly.
course, I 100% agree with you there. But is he gonna be fast like he was at 145?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Even in the Diaz fights with before Connor at 170, those are hard for him. Like in the first fight against Diaz, we seen him gas very early on because he thought he could put away Nate. And the Diaz brothers are just known for their absolute chins of granite. I mean, it took literally, I think it was Nate getting cracked like straight shin to the dome when he lost his first fight.
Yeah,
And then Nick has been like the recent one against Robbie Lawler, you could say that was just from age as well as Nick just not wanting to fight anymore.
yeah.
But both of them are just like absolute iron chins.
I don't see a world where Conor McGregor wins this fight just because of this date right here and
Oh
what
yeah,
happened to him in his leg. His leg was gone. I mean, I get didn't Chris Weidman come back from that and
it
Anderson
did.
Silva?
Yeah, both of them did. It just didn't. They just weren't the same.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna be the same. But I don't see a world where he really wins this fight unless he can get it done and he just goes full on cocaine mode, runs out and flying knees like some Ben Askren, Jorge Masvidal stuff.
Oh yeah. I like I said, that's where I think where it might be have to be wrestling. I know that saying wrestling and whatnot, because grappling is definitely the most exhausting thing in the whole sport. Just doing any type of grappling, whether that's clinch work or actually doing jujitsu or, like I said, wrestling. I think you'll have to employ that in the first round a little bit, just to maybe kind of, you could say, weather an early onslaught by Max. Even though I have a feeling in my gut that Max is probably going to tune him up if it goes past that third round, or
Yeah,
once it gets into the third round specifically.
I agree. I think that the longer the fight goes on, the harder it gets for Conor. But I mean, Conor McGregor's had a history of gassing out way too soon. That's why he likes to, kind of maybe try to get it done right here. If you look at all his fights that are wins, you know,
It's first and second round wins, yeah.
there's a
He's only
third.
got
Oh, that's
two
versus
decision.
Max. Yep, he went all the way with Max, and then he beat Nate Diaz.
I remember me and my dad, he ordered that fight on pay-per-view for that second Diaz versus McGregor fight, and it was once it got into like the fourth round, it was just complete sloppy work
Yeah, because both guys
from
gas
Connor.
out way too fast.
Very fast.
Um,
It also doesn't help that Nate was a very well-known weed smoker too.
yeah, I actually listened to the Bobby Green podcast with Joe Rogan today, and he said that Nate was like his cousin. They were close, whatever. But he says Nate smokes all the way up till the day of the fight.
Oh yeah,
Bobby said he
yeah,
quits
I
at least
100%
20
believe it.
days before or something like that. But I don't
Damn.
I don't see like a world where you could just be smoking. I'm assuming he is a real OG and smokes blunts, so he's also smoking some tobacco, which I can't see it being good for him and him not detoxing
Oh
from
yeah.
it. But another key point about this Max Connor fight is that they're at welterweight, and that's a pretty big jump. That's one of the bigger that is the biggest weight jump, tied for the biggest weight jump in MMA.
Oh yeah, I'd 100% agree with that one, especially too with Max being notoriously always for the majority of his career at featherweight, going up. Even though he definitely he made the transition into lightweight very good and very easy. I just feel like that once he gets up to 170, it's gonna be like what we've seen with Pereira versus Gon. He might even be a little bit slower with the punches. He might not be as quick.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where you think it's gonna help him, but it might hurt him. But that's just it. There's two huge like what if factors, and I'm just really excited to see who the better man is on the night. Like the what if factor of the Conor McGregor, like if his time off was way too much, or if Max is gonna
Ring
be
rust.
too big. Yeah, if Conor's gonna be rusty and Max is gonna be too big, I mean, what's the biggest what if?
Yeah, we could potentially end up running into a sloppy split decision win
It,
for either guy.
I don't know. I think the press conference. Hopefully this isn't true, but the press conference might be more entertaining than the actual fight. I've
I
I
mean,
wasn't an MMA fan when McGregor was big, but I've seen clips of the press conferences obviously because who hasn't?
um, oh
And
man,
I'm so excited to watch on. Shouldn't it be tonight?
that would be that
that
would be so much fun
that
if
would
it
be
was tonight.
tonight as well. I'm pretty
Is it
sure.
the actual? Is it? Oh, is it the press? Oh yeah, it is the because it'll be 2 days before. Is that normally when they do it?
Maybe. Oh no, it might be. No, it would be
Oh, no,
today.
because that's media day that they normally do right there. At least a media day, it's more one-on-one. You can't really like it's not during the press conference where it's like Dana White, Joe Rogan, everyone's there.
Oh, here we go. We might be able to kind of trying to see a schedule here.
Oh,
So Thursday the press conference is at 7 p.m. or PT time. What is PT time? Do you know?
so specific Pacific time.
Do you know what time?
So that's West Coast time
Oh, so it's
essentially.
it's 4 o'clock over there right now. So for us it will be 10.
Yeah, because we're
Ah,
on East Coast.
yep. This I seen all this stuff and it's all free to the public. I'm pretty sure if we were in Nevada, I think that's where they're fighting. Right, they're fighting
Really?
at T-Mobile.
Yeah, they're fighting in Vegas.
Yeah, dude, I seen a lot of posts about this actually. It's all free to the I see free and open to the public right here for
Oh
the
wow,
ceremony. That's crazy cool actually. Yep, free and open to the public. I would actually love to do this stuff,
that would be
but
great to go go there and actually see the fighters in person.
this one ain't free though. The actual
Oh,
card.
oh, definitely not.
um I would also love to talk about how much of a 50-50 is this Patty Pimblett BSD fight. I am so excited for this fight. This fight is going to be so entertaining. They're both
I
wild
think
men.
what it's gonna come out as right away in the first round,
You're
it's
really
gonna be
buying
an
a car
absolute
online on Auto Trader?
slugfest.
Truly, and I'm getting it from a local dealer. Can you
It's
really?
gonna be an insane slugfest for sure because Benoit's gonna be coming forward trying to, as we've seen him before, do to other guys, literally try and pop Patty's head off. And Patty, he's really improved his striking so much, even in the Gaethje fight. He's come so far compared to what he used to be, where he was getting caught. He was getting like even rocked early on in his career when he came into the UFC specifically.
Patty?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
couple of times where he got cracked pretty good, but he shored
Yeah.
up his defense. Both of them, also at the same time, are not the greatest striking defense either. So I think the first one that gets cracked and gets cracked like good is gonna be ultimately the loser, for darn sure. There's no
I
way there's just not. And I
I
really do feel Patty is probably gonna win.
I don't
I'm
know
sorry to cut
though
you off there.
because I don't think I mean they've both gotten cracked in their career. I mean he they both fought some really tough guys. I know Dan Hooker had hit BSD with some elbows, I'm pretty sure. And I mean, he beat Rufy and Dan Hooker. And Patty, I mean, he did survive Justin's punches for
Yeah,
5 rounds. So I think that their chins will both hold up, and we might have a crazy 3 round, fast paced, great fight.
exactly. And one thing, another reason why I feel like Patty might have just the slightest edge is because Benoit, whenever they go to the ground, he has the tendency to leave his neck open a lot, which Patty loves the rear naked choke a lot. I'm pretty sure it's one of his more favorable submissions, I
I'm
guess you could
pretty
say.
sure he got King Green with it.
Yeah,
I think I remember watching that. Um,
I feel like if anything, speaking of the King Green, I feel like that's one of the more slept on, you could say, under the radar kind of fights. Because I believe that
on the card
King Green,
with Terrence McKinney.
yeah,
Yep.
specifically the main card, I believe it's going to be one of those things where as long as King Green can stay elusive and stay like bouncing around, stay very fluid. Terrence McKinney just has this terrible, terrible reputation of past the first round, he's just done.
Yes. I agree with that. I haven't seen a whole lot of Terrence McKinney fights, but the one in Seattle, dude, he was just laying the pipe on the guy.
He
I
was
mean,
on him from the start.
the fight felt longer because of how much damage he did to him, and I guess these 24 seconds here. Um,
That's
it,
wild. That was only 24 seconds that fight.
yeah, it felt longer to me, but I
Damn.
guess his record looks very up and down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a feeling he might wind. I feel like Terrence McKinney, depending on if he could shore up that issue of getting out of the first round and being able to push past the first round and even longer. One thing that's going to be bad for him is, or excuse me, uh, he'll
He,
probably wind up becoming maybe even another gatekeeper in a way, sort of like how King Green is.
yes, I totally agree with you. I just noticed that he has 100% finish rate, win or loss. Whoops.
Really, McKinney does?
Yeah, look, he just
Oh,
said,
holy! What the heck? I've
he's lost a
I've actually
couple.
actually haven't seen that too many times
Um,
at all.
King Green though. Let's see how these guys match up. Same height. McKinney's the younger one. I don't know. I really think that I think King Green's just old. He's got 17 losses on his record. He's almost 40. I think McKinney, the younger man in his prime, just really puts it on King Green and ends it in the first round in 30 seconds. I think that's just how that fight's gonna go. I don't think King Green's gonna have an answer for him. King Green likes to put his hands down and dance, and I don't think Terrence
Oh
McKinney's gonna
yeah,
be fucking with all that.
he's very flashy. He almost kind of is like a early career McGregor, where it's like hands down, almost kind of like lots of kicks. In a way, I feel like King Green, a very early encounter here, and MVP all kind of have that hands down kind of like find the flow state style, but all different at the same time because
Like Carlos
obviously one's a
Prates
counter
fits in there
striker.
too. Carlos Prates does that a lot, but I mean, they all make it look good until they don't, and that's what you got to be
Exactly.
scared of. Another very interesting fight on this card that I think everybody is excited for to see the debut of Gable Stevenson, who does not have a profile picture. Um,
I mean, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he's opening in on his first UFC fight ever at minus 2,500 odds. I don't even think Bo Nickel was that much of a favorite in his first fight
all first round
at all.
TKOs, KOs, TKOs here in his professional career so far. Elisha Ellison, I haven't heard a lot about this guy. I mean, they're obviously just trying to feed him a young,
Just a random guy.
yeah, a young, yeah. He hasn't really fought anybody that I recognize the name of. He's only had one fight in the
And the whole
UFC
promotion I
here.
see.
Yep.
Yeah, and then that Perisic guy. Sorry to get off topic. That Perisic guy, he should be a pretty like decent top 10 heavyweight, I think, for a while. As soon as he gets in there,
Oh, he
he
beat
just kind of.
uh this guy. I think I watched that fight. Was that on the that was on the card? That was at like 2 fucking AM, you know? Yes, the Carlos Prates fight night was amazing.
Oh, and JDM. Oh, really? That was that fight, man.
Yeah, dude, these guys tied to a pasta. These guys were just
God.
throwing. I do remember that. That was crazy. That fight was crazy. Also, do you remember the Hamzat Drakus fight?
Oh yeah.
I lost a parlay because Elliot, beat Kai Asakura, dude. That came out of nowhere, and I have never been so mad. And I also lost $50 on Drakus that night. That was terrible.
I was gonna say, man, me and you both just taking bad beats where when we could get them.
Of dude, what if Gable's the bad beat though? Like, what if this guy comes out and beats Gable? What is there for Gable after that? Like, how does he bounce
Oh,
back? Is he still like hyped up as the number one guy? You know, the next heavyweight Tom Aspinall or Francis Ngannou? Like, is he
I
still
think
that household name?
I think he definitely will be, but for sure if he loses this one, that would be an absolute. I mean, like there's been completely unknowns in the UFC before in the past that have had one significant win of their whole career, and
Like the
then they're
one guy
just
that
fed
fought
to the
Islam.
wolves. Oh yes,
The one
even
guy
in
that
a.
beat Islam. I mean, sorry.
Oh yeah, and then
Like,
you just get fed to the wolves. I don't even know his name actually. Now that I think about it,
I
I
don't
have to
know
look
it
this up.
either. You want
Hey Ryan, can you pull that up, please?
yeah, of course. Give it a goog, Ryan. It's I slam mac and cheese.
I slam mac and cheese. Like, who came up with that nickname?
I don't know. It's a guy on TikTok that he was getting into it. This guy, I can't read that name. Andreno.
Adriano Martins.
There you go. Where's Adrian been
Wow,
at
yeah.
work? I haven't seen him all week.
He just had one significant win. Maybe that's why he's been gone for a while.
Oh yeah, dude. He was last time we seen him. He was talking about drinking those beers. Uh
I
oh.
think something happened.
Uh, but I mean, taking a look at this guy's record that beat Islam, like I guess he beat Donald Cerrone. Guy's a fucking
But
legend, and nobody else. He's had 4 straight losses since then. Hasn't fought since 2019.
yeah, no, I think he's pretty much done then in that case if he hasn't fought since 2019.
Dude, I
But
just
hey, I mean, looking at it now, that's definitely a loss to be proud or a win to be proud of, even though his fighting career might be spiraling and done.
King Green, Islam Makhachev. I thought that was funny when I heard it today on the podcast. But back to topic about Gable. Where's
Yes,
Gable? I don't
I
know.
do actually do feel like though that if Gable does lose, it's gonna be for sure the biggest upset I think since Ronda Rousey getting KO'd by Holly Holm. I think it'll be just like that. It'll be just as big of an upset as when Juliana Pena beat. Oh my god, I'm having such a brain fart. Help me out.
Juliana Pena beat Amanda?
Yeah, when she beat Amanda. Yeah, I feel like it'll be just like that too. It'll be just as big of an upset as
I
both of
can't
those
spell
losses in a way.
I can't spell favorite, but uh
Just,
That
I feel
is,
like too solely just for the fact of how Gable he's been trained. He's been training underneath John Jones, who say what you will about John Jones, but he's in my personal opinion the greatest fighter ever
I mean, of
to walk this
course,
earth.
but I mean, this is insane. Minus 4,000
Yeah, I bet you some sports book probably have him at minus 5,000.
on. I mean, they got him at 2,800 on DraftKings. So
Whew. Yeah, I think that's if you bet $100,
no, if you
it's
bet
you only win
4,000, you win
three.
100 on fucking FanDuel, dude. That's nuts. So that's
Wow,
$2,800 to win 100 on DraftKings.
that's nuts. I mean, honestly, one thing I was looking forward to when I seen it on speaking of DraftKings, not a sponsor, uh, what do you call it? There was his opening over under for takedowns is point 0.5,
Yeah, because everybody thinks he's gonna get it done fast. Honestly,
which doesn't.
I want to know the
I feel.
odds for it to make it to the second round. I think I'm gonna look at that real quick.
I think that would be. Yeah, dude. If you could, I feel like though he's gotta. If he wants to get it done and get it done quick, just take him down. You are literally the greatest wrestler of your generation. I don't know if there's really. I mean, there probably is some other wrestler in the world out there that's some guy's name with 20 syllables and he's just
I,
training up in the mountains wrestling
I
brown bears.
I don't know. There's some Americans like Kyle Snyder. Is that his name? Kyle Snyder. Jordan Burroughs. There's great wrestlers from America, man. You can't forget about those guys. But I guess Gable is a gold medalist, and didn't he win a national championship?
Oh yeah.
Hey
He won
Pedro,
multiple national championships. I think he won 3 years straight
that's at Minnesota. I
at
mean, he
Minnesota.
wrestled in
Yeah.
the Big Ten, like the hardest conference. He's got a lot of experience wrestling, and I think that this is going to be a fun fight to watch for sure. Just to see him get it done, and maybe he doesn't get it done, but to see how he starts his UFC career is going to be fun to watch nonetheless.
I like I said, I think if he wants to get it done and get it done fast, just take him down and just literally just beat him. Just beat him where you're best at. Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me. I had a reset. So he's national, a Division 1 champ, two-time division champ. So that was his junior and his senior year.
Yep.
And he went back to back. And but all 4 years he was in high school, or excuse me, not high school, college. He was a Big Ten champion, five-time All-American honors. Jesus.
Um, the odds to start the second round in the fight for Gable is plus 255.
Wow.
Yeah. And for it to start round three, it's plus 600. But also, I wanted to just say this real quick. Um, I don't know how it said Michael Elise only had 3 shots, but I guess I flipped a $1.26 into $39.71.
Oh,
Hey, we did it.
dang. That's a come up. At least one of us is winning.
Dude, I really am surprised by that. But you know where all that money's going now, just in case I do have to pay. Well, I don't.
Some undisclosed people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The bookies at our work.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what they are.
I don't think I'm gonna put the full amount on it. I think I'm just gonna get it up to 60. 22, 21, 20.
I was gonna say, if we are speaking of fights, if there's some good fights to bet on,
Oh, I can't even place
Adrian
bets.
Yanez. I was gonna say Adrian Yanez over Cody Garbrandt. Adrian Yanez all day long.
I agree. Cody Garbrandt's getting
Just
old. Last time he fought, he
Cody's
got
not
kicked in
only
the
old,
nuts 800 times. That was pretty
and
fun.
then not only that, he lost that fight too. If you look at the scorecards, he lost that fight. The only thing that saved him was the fact that the guy just couldn't aim his kicks to save his life.
Yes. How far down is that on the? Okay, it's right after the Luke Riley, and right for Gable. I think this card's, I think the overall card's gonna be amazing. Adrian Yanez is good. I mean, his record doesn't look great on paper, but I mean, all these people are very talented, but Adrian Yanez is one of the best in the world.
Exactly, especially at bantamweight. I know both of them are obviously. I think Adrian Yanez being the younger guy and having the more seasoned chin. Cody Garbrandt, he's had his chin checked one too many times at this point now in his career, especially with the two back-to-back KO TKO losses.
He's got that
Two,
stupid face tattoo now.
oh my God, I forgot about that.
The crooked sword.
Oh God.
Yeah, I agree about Adrian Yanez though. I mean, who did he fight last time? Is that China dude from China? Yeah, that just
Yeah,
kicked him in the balls repeatedly. That was pretty
over and
messed
over.
up. And then, do you remember when he kept just throwing his hands up and like doing this kind of deal? Oh, you can't see me
Yeah.
right now, but when he throw his hands up and just shake them,
Oh
that
yeah.
versus Cody Garbrandt, that whole fight was just like a shit show.
I think I honestly think what's going to happen is that as soon as the fight starts, we're going to see Cody start circle around the cage for 15 minutes. At
Oh,
the quickest, Adrian Yanez gets it done right away, and so that especially with Cody and how it seems like with Cody, and I think he even admitted it himself. I'm not too sure about it, but he says that it's like as soon as he gets punched, it seems like he gets mad and he just wants to go immediately to that firefight.
Cody Garbrandt said that.
No, I just feel that personally. I don't know if he said it
Oh,
himself at some point.
I don't know, dude. Uh,
Because I mean, you've seen it again in both the Dillashaw fights where he was just content to just sit down and just start trying to trade, and then also with the Mark Munoz fight, that was another one. That was right after the Dillashaw fight.
yeah, you're talking way out of my era there, Pedro.
I
You
guess
got
it
to
was 2019.
I think 286 was like my first pay per
Oh,
view. I like to say.
that that's wild.
I do actually looking at 285 right here. I do remember watching Jones versus. No, actually, I'm thinking of Jones versus Miocic. I didn't really get into the sport until I think 286. If I look up the card, I bet I can remember. I do remember watching Sean O'Malley win the belt too, which was Edwards versus Usman 3. It couldn't have been 286. 289 maybe?
Oh,
Yeah, no, I don't know. But it was somewhere in the 280s, 290s. But yeah, you're
you know,
talking way out of my time era here.
yeah, I definitely think though Adrian Yanez he'll get it done. He's a headhunter. He's a guy that he's always hunting for a knockout or a TKO no matter what. And that's the thing too with him is that he's almost. I mean, he's got some decision wins and decision losses for sure. But he's mainly one of those guys where he's either gonna knock someone out or he's gonna get knocked out himself. It seems like the average way he just gets caught in slugfest.
Yeah, I don't see. I mean, I see Cody Garbrandt could win this fight, but
But
I
it's gonna
don't
have to
believe
come
he
from a
will.
wild. It's gonna have to come from a. They're gonna. It's gonna have to come from a wild exchange for Cody Garbrandt, and it's gonna be what his bread and butter. He just loves slinging haymakers with his right hand.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that he's gonna get it done against Adrian Yanez. I think he could, but I mean it's kind of just like a depressing fight because I feel like he's gone mentally ill for some reason. Ever since he got that sword, it's been a downhill
It's
spiral.
over.
He gained the sword, but he lost a nut. You know.
Exactly. He's quite literally the definition of a glass cannon now.
This fight intrigues me a lot. I thought Nikita Krylov was a little bit younger, like 31. But they're both
Really?
old.
Hell,
He's 34. Can you see the screen?
yes. Yes, I
Okay.
can. Oh,
Okay.
wait, how old is this man? Let me look at this. Okay,
34.
35 and 34. Wow.
Have
Man,
you
and
not been
both
watching the screen the whole
seasons,
time?
seasoned guys. No, I've been watching it
Okay,
on
I
and
was
off
gonna
and all as
say,
well as I've just been looking at individual stats
I was gonna
more in
say,
depth.
I was gonna say, I was like, I was like, you just been going off ball knowledge, Pedro?
For some of it. Just for some of it.
Uh, yes, but I mean, Krylov's dangerous, but so is he's more. I feel like he's more dangerous with his legs, but
Wow,
Whitaker.
he's got a 4-inch reach advantage on Bobby Knuckles. Mr. Robert Whitaker.
He's got a 3-inch height advantage too.
I think, man, it's because it's Robert Whitaker. He was good. He was as great of a champion as Robert Whitaker was. I honestly love him. I still love him to this day. I just think 205 isn't his division. Unless, has he fought at 205 previously
Is this
before?
fight? Oh, it is. I think the Ritter might have been at 205. No, it wasn't. Never mind.
Oh, so he's actually just made the commitment and jumped up to 205. I think he's honestly undersized
I
for
mean,
205 because I know that from his career in the past he was too big for welter. It was actually too hard for him to make welterweight. He was getting beat a lot from dehydrating himself. I feel like middleweight was just his thing. Honestly, I think he's a little bit undersized for the 205-pound division.
I agree with you. Um, but if I was Joe Rogan, I would say, why do we need weight cutting? Um, I think that I don't know. I think it's just going to be interesting to see him up there. I think he's going to retire soon. I think he might just be trying to get that one last hoorah in. He is the featured prelim, but I think this might be his last hoorah because he has been doing a lot of commentating things and like statistical analysis shit. So I really think he's just trying to get in there one more time, maybe to
He
you
has
know.
I don't know if he's mentioned it as his last fight or
Uh,
not, but if he has, then he's definitely gonna give it his all for sure.
did you see the video of UFC media asking 2 inches question? Have you seen this? I think I told you about
No,
it,
I have
Dave.
not. I remember you mentioning it to me.
I'll have to find the clip, but I don't know even know if I'm gonna find the clip. They were like, where would you rather put 2 inches? And Robert Whitaker, they said, would you rather put 2 inches on your height or your reach? And Whitaker goes, oh, I thought I could say somewhere else. It was kind of funny. Everybody thought that. Who else is? Oh, one fight we haven't even touched on. Sandhagen. Sandhagen said that he also said that. I thought, where else could I put it? This fight's gonna be nuts. This fight's gonna be nuts. I think these three first fights introduce the card. 4, 5, fuck it.
Oh yeah.
The whole card is just gonna be slugfest. All these guys like to throw.
I honestly think Brandon Royval versus Lonair Kavanaugh is probably gonna be fight of the night.
Dude, Brandon Royval had the nastiest fight with current champion Joshua Van, which set Joshua
Yeah.
Van up for the title shot. But dude, Brandon Royval could throw. Loner
I
Kavanaugh in his last fight versus Brandon Moreno, he beat the shit out of him. He didn't knock him
yeah.
out, but he beat the shit out of him.
I think it's gonna come down to both of these guys, Lonair Kavanaugh and Brandon Royval. There's just one thing that we can expect from both of them. It's just gonna be bite down on your mouth guard and sit down on every single punch. And whoever, let's see who's the tougher man. I just think Loner Kavanaugh personally will just as being the younger fighter for sure. Even though looking at the age, Brandon Royval is pretty much in the prime of his career, right? He's at the tip top peak of his prime for MMA.
Yeah.
He's got like one more year. I just think Loner Kavanaugh's he's gonna get him the younger chin.
Hungry.
At
He's
one,
hungry, man.
he is more hungry. I'm gonna say you can't at the flyweight division. You really can't. Like if there's one thing flyweights have, it's they all have the gas tank to go, no matter what. It's I mean,
Um, I totally
interesting.
agree.
I didn't realize that Brandon Royval, looking at the screen here, has a 75% takedown accuracy, but I guess he doesn't take people down very often.
No, he likes to fucking throw. He's a boxer. This fight too, man. Oh my gosh, just thinking about it, getting myself all ready for it. We got one more day, Pedro. Well,
Corey
two,
Sand
but
Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Bautista. I heard, isn't this their second or third fight together? I'm
um,
pretty sure.
I don't think so.
I know they fought one time before. Yeah, they
Really?
definitely have. Yeah, Sandhagen got the better of him, but by submission.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, and both of them when they were early on. That's when Sandhagen was on his way up, man. That's when he was one
2019.
bad dude.
I mean, even just looking at this, he has some fucking pretty good wins. Figgy, but I guess Figgy is old. Uh, Rob
That was
Font.
when.
Didn't we work with that guy? uh, I love the inside jokes that have been going on. Song Yadong. He cut him open that hard. The doctor had to stop it.
and a split decision over Marlon Vera.
Frankie Edgar. He lost a split decision to TJ Dillashaw.
We also lost one to Umar too. And a loss to
Oh, right
he's
here.
challenged twice. Yeah, it just seems like he's just got unlucky, and it's just unfortunately it's either Pyotr Yan with that crisp, clean Russian boxing and so that he's probably the only chance, speaking of Peter Yan, that has actually been able as a pure stand-up fighter next to Valentina Shevchenko have made a successful career. Because as Joe Rogan has said, as so many other people say, wrestling is like at the very least, jujitsu is like you got to have some type of grappling base. You just got to.
Yep, I
I think
agree.
Piotr. I think it's actually Piotr, however you pronounce his name. I'm just gonna call him Peter. But Peter Yan, he just pretty much. It's so good and so fun to watch him fight, and especially that was when Peter was definitely had to be like at when he looks like when he just won the belt too. When Sanhagen challenged him. The one thing I just feel almost a little bad about is the fact that how I think Sandhagen's probably going to be a, a gatekeeper to the top five, maybe even top three, you could say.
Yeah, I totally forgot that he had even fought Marab for the title. Um, wow, that's I don't have recollection of this card, Pedro. I do remember this
What?
knockout, but
Oh, that's probably why.
I totally forgot about this card. Wow.
Ooh, man. Oh, that was the fight where the Yuri and Roundtree fight was on.
Oh
That
yeah,
fight was,
that fight was
man.
brutal.
That fight was brutal. I think say what you will about Khalil Roundtree, but man, dude, he showed some heart against Pereira. Just a side note.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
Atib Gutierrez.
Yeah.
That's another bad motherfucker right there. Atib Gutierrez, dude. Man, if he could just get
Cameroon.
the gas, yeah, if he could just get the gas tank behind him,
Look at him. Look
or
at it. Dude,
manage him.
his chest is so big his nipples are going off like into his armpit, bro. He is fucking shredded. He's shred. This guy looks like I don't know, Will Smith in like a movie, but this guy, oh my fucking dude, his nipples are going into his armpit. He's so shredded.
Yeah,
He has a
Atib
13
Gutierrez.
pack.
That's literally a guy that has probably underneath. I don't know whatever the healthiest like body fat, the healthiest lowest body fat you can have, but he's
Eight
beneath that
eight
one.
percent, dude. Fuck, I don't
He,
know.
he's probably at like 5% body fat. Just completely shredded to the gills. Oh god, dude! Just looking at to jump back to the Benoit Patty fight, I'm just drooling at this fight. Both of these guys are. I didn't know Benoit was only 32. I thought he was. He
30.
just looked so
30.
much older.
Benoit's
Benoit
30.
looks so much older. Yeah.
I
Man,
mean,
this is
that's what happens when you do military time, man. It's like working a welding job. It just ages you.
that's crazy. Oh man, I think yeah, this Patty versus Benoit is just going to be stand up. It's going to be stand up, stand up, stand up, and even when it does go down to the ground, I don't think Benoit has what it takes to keep Patty down for very long.
I
Especially with how wicked Patty's jiu-jitsu is. I know that's what he got into like UFC and specifically and I think MMA off of was
yeah.
his jiu-jitsu. But since he's fallen in love with the stand-up a little more, you hardly see it, but you mainly do see it in the stand-ups.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at just their stats, which I really don't like stats in MMA, stats are really a weird thing.
Yeah.
Benoit looks like the better rounded fighter. I mean, his takedown average is better. His submission average is better. His takedown average is better. Accuracy, significant striking accuracy, 6 strike landed per minute. It's all better than Patty. But, I mean, we'll see how these guys do. I see a 50-50 fight here. Like
It
I said
really is.
earlier.
I'm surprised that it's not a pick 'em this fight, honestly.
Pick 'em!
Uh, exactly. I bet you come Saturday, like the day of the fight, it'll probably become a pick 'em.
I think it might shift too as well.
I
Um,
th- I really do think Patty he has it in him.
right now the line is set at BSD minus 155. Patty plus
Yeah,
130.
it'll definitely be a pick 'em by the
The
time Saturday rolls
Sandhagen
around.
Batista fight is a lot closer. Sandhagen's
Which
favored 135.
I
Uh,
think Sandhagen will get his trickiness. I think he'll get that one again on. I
I,
don't think it'll be by submission. I think it'll be more have to be a clinical
I
decision for a.
dude, Mario Batista's good. I think Mario Batista wins this fight. If I had to give my prediction for every fight, do you want to go first or I can go?
Yeah, I'll go first. All right.
All right.
So starting from, you want to just do the main card? Is
Yep.
that what you're
Yep.
thinking?
The
Or
first five. I mean, the last five.
all right. I think King Green weathers that early storm by McKinney.
Mm-hmm.
I think he stays elusive. I think he avoids the big shot. I think he scrambles really good with him on the ground. And I think King Green will get the win mid second round if it's a finish. Probably mid second round, if not early third round for a finish. Otherwise, I see a unanimous decision. Maybe even, it would be a unanimous decision even if he wins 2 rounds to 1. I see either a decision for King Green or you know how King Green just loves to chase a finish. I think it'll be a submission
Yeah.
for him.
Yep. The line on that is set at 114. King Green's plus 114. Terrence McKinney's minus 135.
Wow.
I think
What?
I think Terrence McKinney goes out there and gets it done in the first round. I think he just chases them. I think King Green can't keep up with Terrence
Man,
McKinney in his pace.
He's gonna have to stay on him. He's gonna have to stay on him though, dude. If Terrence McKinney wants to get it done, as you know and I know, he's got to get it done in that first round.
First 30
He really
seconds.
does. Yeah, even within the first 30 seconds, you could say, too. I just
But
think
I
King
think they're
Green
both
with
stupid
all the.
enough just to run at each other. Like that's really what
Oh,
I think.
I think so too. I think so too. I just think King Green, he's got the more veterans mentality, and it seems like for a lot of these young and up and coming guys, especially in the lightweight division, because is King Green? No, he doesn't have a ranking next to his name, so that means he's just outside the top 15.
It doesn't show rankings on here. I don't think. I would have to go to the UFC website. I think UFC. I'm pretty sure the new meta rankings or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Rankings. I don't know if they're doing the meta. See, yes, they're doing the fucking meta rankings, and it's kind of stupid. King Green is a 155er, so
meta ranking, so is that just with AI? Is that
Yeah,
how they're ranking the
it's
fighters?
literally just AI. I don't know. Oh, here's the meta rankings. Like, I don't know. It's
Oh,
it's
they have Tom Aspinall on the pound for pound #6.
no. Sorry, this is the media rankings. I'm so
All right,
confused.
media rankings. There we go. Yeah, I like the media rankings a little bit more. I like them a lot more.
I mean, they're all favored. Like, it is more by popularity, but who cares? Like, where is Jamal Hill in the meta rankings? I wanna know that. Jamal Hill.
Light heavy.
He's 5. Okay, so it's 5 compared to 6.
I can deal with that honestly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't think that he's very good, but I don't think King Green is ranked at all. But if we
Yeah, no,
go
in the lightweight. Yeah, it looks like past the top 15. Yeah, so he's definitely within the top 20 fighters. King Green, if not the top, probably 25.
I didn't realize how big of a setup this was for Corey and or Mario Batista. Mario Batista beats him. He's top 4, dude.
Oh,
Marab and Jan have to fight again. I mean, that fight was too good, but Jan is hurt, so I almost guarantee you if Sandhagen wins though, they'll set up a interim for Corey and Sean
oh yeah.
because
Oh
everybody's
man,
wanted this Corey Sandhagen Sean O'Malley fight for a long time. They've beefed on the internet a little bit. They've chirped at each other.
I feel like too they're two complete polar opposite personalities. Like Corey Sandhagen is like you could say he's the nature nerd. He's a nature guy. He's the loner versus like O'Malley was like that guy that probably had
I think O'Malley was a
he's
loner. I
he's got
think
what
he's talked about it. I think I watched one of his
really
documentaries. Yeah.
that's crazy. I
Uh,
guess I mean it does make sense, but I'm quite surprised
I
considering how
I look at it like city versus country almost.
pretty
Like
much yeah
Bryce
you can look at it as
Mitchell
that.
versus I don't even know. Or Sean Strickland versus Josh Hokett.
That would be pretty wild.
No. I'm like comparing them like Corey's Sean Strickland and Sean O'Malley is Josh Hokett in this. Like it's just I don't know. Like one's low key and one's just really loud.
Yeah, but I think Sean O'Malley, as we all know, as a lot of fighters tend to do, especially nowadays, they just do that for the show to sell the fight.
Yeah. I mean, I think he backs it up a lot, just not the Marab stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I mean Marab. I think the main thing what makes Marab so great at bantamweight is the fact that he's literally the perfect bantamweight when you think about it.
He's the
He's
machine.
short, yeah, he's short, compact, and he's got one hell of a fucking gas tank too.
Dude, the shit you see him do on the internet, like, I mean,
I've seen a couple of I seen him talking to this one lady, and he's all like, "There's a reason why my nickname is a machine." I think
like,
after he like picked her up like 10 times and walked her back and forth across.
like, just, have you ever seen this one? Pedro? Like, he
Jumped
literally,
into front.
he cut his
Oh my
head
god!
open. Dana talked about it. He had to go, like, get stitches.
Jesus Christ, Marab.
He was a construction worker before he started fighting.
Oh my god, dude.
Like, uh, there's a, do you know Neon the streamer?
Oh no. I don't think I've
Uh,
actually ever heard of Neon.
Marab's been riding this thing around.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, dude. A couch scooter?
I know he went to Taco Bell with.
Brother, this is very
Jesus.
scary.
Yeah, he went
Is
to
it, which
Taco
one's
Bell
scary?
with
This or fighting in
Neon.
the UFC? Oh shit!
The
Okay, okay,
UFC
okay.
fighter.
You lift your legs, okay?
Okay. Wait, if something happened, what do you mean?
Can you hear
No,
this or
like
no?
this. If you lift,
Yeah, I
just lift
can
your
hear it.
legs up, okay?
Just lift your legs up.
I don't,
Stop it.
I don't know if it would show Taco Bell, but when they went through the drive-thru at Taco Bell, it was so funny. Yes.
Let's go, motherfuckers. All right, yeah, I'm good. It says next to me. We have to go drive through. Let's go Taco Bell. Oh, go. Oh my God, it's the road. No. Hey guys. Let's go.
It's not gonna show up, but dude, I love
God,
Marab,
Marab.
and I think the Octagon might be the safest place for him.
I think so too. There's just like he just enjoys. I think it's the atmosphere so much. You know how there are like people that just thrive in like a club setting in a way.
Just around other people.
Yeah, just around other people, they just seem to be like no matter what, if there's like no matter how many people are around them, they're just quite literally the life of the party. Like they could talk to everybody and anybody about whatever it is,
And they're
and
not
they'll
gonna
have
like be
some
a
type of
dick
wisdom.
unless you're gonna be a dick,
Exactly.
or unless there's
I
a
just
reason. You know,
I just think that Marab is just he's found his you could say he's found his true passion in a way. It's almost like fighting for him is like going to a job that it's like when you finally find that career choice where you just don't it doesn't matter. You just love it no matter what.
yeah.
It's like it's passion. It's pure passion to him. I think that's what makes him so good at what he does and just almost like the only person that is I think the only person that's beat him is Piotr, right? Peter Yan, excuse me.
Yeah. No.
I think so. No.
Marab. DeWallis Willie.
Deral.
Oh no, he's got 5 losses, but I don't think one of them might be in the UFC. No.
Let's see in the UFC.
Holy shit! Oh yeah, he lost his first 2. I do remember that.
Rick-
But that's it. He lost his first 2 in the UFC when he was, a young guy, and then
Yeah, so he's,
he went on a
and then
fucking tear.
yeah, I was gonna say it's a submission win too, so that's just something that he just got caught in that he wasn't probably either fully trained up for, or or it was one of those things where he just quite literally got caught in it.
And this is a split decision, so it was close.
Yeah, split decision and a unanimous decision loss.
Yeah, but that fight with Piotr Jan, he kind of got his ass kicked. I don't like stats, but if we look at the stats, maybe he didn't get his ass kicked, but this was really the big part of the fight was the takedowns. Piotr had more takedowns in
That's
20
wild.
attempts.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that about that fight.
I do remember
What?
watching this fight. It was the last one before they switched over to Paramount. So
Wow,
I did buy
two
this.
takedowns on 29 attempts
He had
and
more
5
leg
for 9.
kicks, more leg kicks.
That just shows you with Peter Yan too.
Yeah. No,
If he could if he could if he could be in a division with a guy like Marab and still just completely work him like that.
yeah.
Man, so was that their second fight, right?
Yes.
Marab and Piotr? I'm assuming Marab got the better of him the first time around then?
Yes. Yes. That is what happened, and Piotr broke his hand in this fight. So that's what we're waiting on for the bantamweight division. This fight's at a halt right now.
You know, that makes sense. That makes sense, honestly. He broke his hand with fucking Marab's double, literally a cinder block for a head.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, that fight was nuts. I remember watching that, just being in awe in my living room, like, what the fuck is going on?
It's one of those situations where it's like you wish you understood what's actually going on versus trying to explain it to people right next to you, like you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I did have all my roommates with me. But this fight, who do you got? Brandon Royval, Loder Kavanaugh.
Oh, I think Kavanaugh. I really do think Kavanaugh. He's looking sharp. He's looking good. And also, I feel like he's just a little bit more well-rounded fighter. I mean, obviously, going from a stats perspective, it looks like Kavanaugh is the more well-rounded overall. I think, man, yeah, I think Kavanaugh gets the better of this fight. This would probably be another one of those fights that's a pick 'em. I think a lot of these
It's
fights, when
close
they
right
get down to
now.
it, it's
It's
gonna
real
become a
close.
pick'em.
I agree. Um, I don't want to just go against you every time. I do like Loner Kavanaugh. I do like Brandon Royval. I just always think back to when Brandon Royval had that absolute slugfest, and he survived Josh Van, and now Josh Van is the undisputed flyweight champion of the world. I think Brandon Royval can beat him, and I think he will beat him via decision. You got a prediction on the way of victory
Oh,
for
Loner
Loner?
Kavanaugh definitely. Loner Kavanaugh by KO TKO.
Oh man, I thought we could agree on something there, but nope.
No, man, definitely. I just think when it comes down to the inevitable slug fight, like there's gonna be a slugfest at some point, like I said, where these two guys just bite down on their mouth guards and just start slinging at each other.
He came out of nowhere though. I'm not gonna lie. Loner Kavanaugh came out of nowhere, beat Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, I think that was on the. Oh, that was his own fight night.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, he headlight that fight night. I didn't even
Yeah, I
realize he had a
sold you
fight.
that Moreno card after he lost. I was
Oh
hoping he'd
yeah,
win.
okay.
I was hoping he'd win. Oh,
Yeah,
this is
that was
also that
before.
fight I was talking about at work today when King Green beat Zell Huber.
Wow,
Uh,
KO TKO.
look at the strike difference.
Man,
Ooh.
yeah, I think that's what it's gonna look like if King Green, if he can weather that early storm by McKinney. Probably
We'll
the same stats.
see. We'll see. I'm excited. This fight, honestly, I have not been looking at it all week, but looking at it tonight, I'm very excited for it. What do you think?
Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Bautista. There's no doubt in my mind that this will be a pretty exciting fight for sure. I think it's going to be very back and forth. I feel like to an extent it'll be a little bit more technical because Corey Sandhagen's not really that. I mean, just look at him. He's never really had that big one-shot knockout power.
He's always put it on dudes.
Yeah, he's had to kind of put it on dudes unless he catches them in a sub. He's one of those guys where he's death by like 1,000 cuts. Oh man, I think the trickiness of Sandhagen as well as having the win already over Mario Bautista, and then him almost being in those championship fights have like gave him that nice veteran feel because he's a vet now in the UFC too.
Yeah, of course, he's been fighting since when? Let's just take a look real quick. UFC 2018.
Yeah, wow.
Who I
It
do
seems,
you know these headliners?
oh yeah, Jacare versus Brunson, and then Jacare got it done. Yeah, Derek Brunson just has a jaw of glass though.
I Oh my god, dude, he appears everywhere. He's like the
Fucking
boogeyman.
fucking King Green, dude. I'm telling you, man, that's what he is too. He's a tricky vet for these up and coming fighters. He's like that one guy, the best I can explain it is he's like that one guy in your wrestling bracket that every time you see it's like you know that he's gonna be there at the tournament and you know you're gonna get paired against him and it's like no matter what you do, he always finds a way to get you.
I mean, I believe it. He's just appeared everywhere tonight, clicking on different fight
Clicking on
nights
all
from
these.
the past 10 years.
Oh
Uh,
man,
so,
I
so you
feeling
think,
he's trying to break some type of record. I think Sandhagen does get it done though.
um,
I would say if it's gonna be Sandhagen, this time around, it's not gonna be a submission like what he caught him in. I think Mario Bautista was very young when that happened too,
I mean,
and
they're
he
only a
wasn't
year apart.
as experienced.
Yep.
Oh snap! Okay, never mind. I could just throw what I said out the window about the age thing, but I just think with Sandhagen having the more significant fights as of recently, and then just throughout his career, and being in the top five. I'm assuming he's been in the top five longer, rankings wise, than Bautista. Or
I
Lord,
don't
not
think,
top five, top 10. That's what I meant to
I
say, like
think this is
throughout
the
since he
highest
entered.
he's ever been, to be honest. I think this is the highest Mario Batista's ever been. I don't know what I was thinking, but
I think
excuse me.
Bautista. Oh, you're all good. I think Sandhagen will definitely get it done though. He'll keep that number 4 spot, and ooh, Zahabi just lost to O'Malley at Freedom.
That's so crazy.
Freedom.
Peyton Talbot ain't even in the top 15 if you click out of the if you click on the meta rankings.
Where's
Oh wait, no, it's over here. Yeah, no, if you click
oh
on the meta rankings, Peyton Talbot is not in the top 15, but Bryce Mitchell is. I don't know how you make that.
interesting?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm done looking at this.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty lame.
I'll agree with you on this one. Corey Sandhagen by decision. Did you say your way of victory?
Yeah, I think unanimous decision,
Yeah.
100% for
Okay.
Corey Sandhagen.
Yeah, I see these guys probably going to a war. I think they'll spill a little bit of blood too.
I think so as well.
And
100%.
I think I'm excited for this fight. I'm excited for it. I can see it going either way, really. I think it's a 50-50, just like this next fight, but Sandhagen
Oh,
is probably going to get the best of Mario Batista on this night. Now,
oh
I
man.
know from past
Oh boy.
conversations that we're in agreement and then we're in disagreement 5 hours later. We both, I mean, I've stuck with my guy ever since I seen this fight, but I think I know who your guy is.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I was when I first seen Benoit versus Patty get made, I was like Benoit definitely gets him. It's because I mean he's fucking Benoit Saint Denis. The man is a killer. He's actually got kill or be killed. He is willing to stand there and wade into fire and eat shots. We seen it against the when he got hurt against who did he challenge? I feel dumb. Poirier. When he challenged Poirier from like I think he was ranked 15 at the time, and he fought Poirier, who was number 2, which he was clearly very clearly outmatched, and you could even say outgunned a little bit too.
The Islam card, yeah, this one, the Benyal Dariush fight, first round TKO,
Yeah,
16 seconds was nuts, by the way.
yeah, he just hunts. He just hunts that. He's always going for the finish, no matter what.
I
He's
mean,
chasing a finish,
he's literally
100%.
finished people in real life, cocksucker.
Yeah, he has actually killed people too on top of it. But
Oh,
yeah, I was excited, but then just thinking about Patty, and I feel like after the Gaethje fight, and he healed up relatively quick. On top of he's eaten next to Taporia, obviously, he's eaten the heaviest shots from quite possibly the heavy one of the. You could argue either the heaviest or the second heaviest power puncher in the lightweight division. Probably heaviest considering that he just won actually.
I didn't recognize Justin's game until the Patty fight, and I definitely didn't recognize it till the Taporia fight.
I just think Patty, especially
Excuse me.
now too, seeing that Justin Gaethje is the champ, and that how I think it was a unanimous decision. It was probably 3-2. I think it was 3-2. A very close 3-2 win for Gaethje.
Over Patty?
Yeah, over Patty.
Uh, was it
Oh,
that close? I don't remember
I
it
think
being
so.
that
All right,
close.
hold on real quick. I'm getting another phone call.
There you go. There we
All
go.
right, cool.
We're back.
But all right, what was I talking about? All right, Patty.
How close
Patty
this
getting it
fight
done.
was. And you are correct. I mean, it was 3-2, right? Is that
I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure it's
it
3-2.
was
Very
48,
close 3-2.
47, 49, 46, 49, 46.
Yeah, that's a pretty close fight.
Yeah.
It's like just with mere points. But I think Patty, especially too, seeing Gaethje being the champ, and also too, he's probably really thrilled that Topuria lost in the way he did. On
Uh,
top of it, because I know him and Topuria have gone back and forth constantly, because they both are at featherweight, and then they both jumped up to lightweight.
yep.
So man, I can't wait for that fight to happen.
Well, I mean, I think he's got to get it done against Benoit Saint Denis,
Oh
which
yeah.
I don't think he's gonna do.
He's definitely gets it done. I just think that, like I said, it's gonna be an absolute war. Somebody's getting finished in this fight.
Definitely is a
Somebody,
brave word, especially
somebody.
for this fight.
I definitely do think, like with my whole heart, if if one of these guys comes out and tries to be the technical striker over the other one of them is gonna lose.
So, do you think whoever uses their brain this night better wins? Like, who uses their head? Like, who
I
fights
definitely
more
think whoever.
smart, technical?
Yeah, I think whoever avoids the scrap fest that all of us as fans want, and that they know that they want to give the fans a scrap fest like that. I think both of these guys are just one of them's gonna have to implement a plan. Benoit, I think I could clearly tell it's gonna be try to take Patty down, which I mean, jiu-jitsu, that's Patty's world. I think Benoit's gonna get after him right away from the start to try and force a scramble, and I feel like that in that scramble, his neck is gonna get caught. He's gonna get scooped up by Patty, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with you. I think it's gonna stay on the feet. I think Benoit Saint Denis TKO third round, 4 minutes, 35 seconds.
Interesting.
I got it on the dot, Pedro. I know I'm a genie.
You got $100 bet on that on DraftKings?
Hell no, you know we don't make that much money.
Oh man.
um.
Oh,
All right,
I know it's gonna be fireworks for that fight,
it's gonna
especially
be
right before.
fireworks for this fight.
I honestly think you could even argue. I think you said it earlier at the beginning of how it could be. This is probably the most boring fight on the card.
The Max Holloway fight
The Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor, simply for the fact of
on
how
the
a
main
lot of
card.
people on the main card,
Okay,
simply because for the fact of how. Actually, no, I want to retract my statement real quick before I go any further. The most boring fight will probably be the Corey Sandhagen one. I'll be honest, especially if Sandhagen takes over. It'll just be a clear 30-27 victory. But I feel like this might be one of the more quote unquote, I'll say boring fights in a way, simply for the fact of how a lot of people, me included, as much as like in my stomach, I would love to see Conor McGregor come out, just fucking nice old Conor style, not like with like, a lot of the kicks because I don't think he does that anymore, especially with his leg as of recently. But if he comes out just in his regular old boxing stance style, Conor, I think he's gonna find a way to land that left hand, and he'll put Max away. If he puts Max away, it's gonna be mid to late second round. If he puts him away, otherwise, like I said earlier, if it goes into the third, then it's Max's world all day long. And in my brain, I also definitely know Max is more than likely gonna win because I mean, come on, he's the best boxer in the UFC,
I'm best
and he's
boxer
been
in
fighting,
UFC, baby.
too this entire time.
Yes, I think the experience for Max is gonna go a long way here, and the what's the word I'm looking for? The activeness, yes, of Max is gonna go a long way. Well, Connor's been doing whatever for the last 5 years.
He's been doing a lot, that's for sure.
He's been doing a lot. So
100%. Man, look at the takedown average and accuracy on this fight.
it's great. I mean,
Nobody, nobody is taking anybody down in that main event.
it's great. It's fucking great.
If somebody takes anybody, if there's one person that's going to take down anyone in the fight, it'll be Gregor for sure, just because he had success with it in the first fight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Looking at this now, why does this say 2 p.m.?
Better not be.
Pedro?
Oh, is that for the PFL?
PFL.
Oh no, what? No way it starts that early, right?
Uh,
All right, we need to look this up now.
yeah,
We need to
hold
look
on.
this up.
Event because it might be Pacific time. Pacific. Yeah, so it's at 9. So Pacific time right here.
Okay.
6. Uh,
Man, Connor looks old in that picture. Go back to that first one at the start.
he kind of looks like Delorax. And then Max
Oh,
looks like darn it out.
oh my god, dude.
Dude, Max has my hairline.
Damn, forehead. That's like a
Oh,
10 head. Oh
dude.
man,
The
all those
Is
fights.
this like fresh off their weight cuts? Because Patty looks drained.
I think so. I think these are all fresh off their weight because even
Oh my gosh, look at Brandon Royval's ears. Their their
they're
ears are both
huge
dead. Yeah. Terrence McKinney kind of cute.
with that smile.
He just doesn't look like beat up or like I don't know, like a fighter. I guess.
You would not believe that he overdosed.
Dude, Nick
God,
hit a
Nikita
Krylon.
Krylov, dude.
He looks like Grandpa.
He looks like he spent some time in the fucking war zone gulag. Good lord. Oh man, that Gable Stevenson versus that guy, dude. I know one thing is for sure. Gable, if he wants to get it done and over with quick, I know as much as he loves his hands. If he wants to play it safe in a way, quote unquote, he's got to take him down. Just take him down and he's not going to be able to get back up,
No,
especially not underneath Gable.
I agree. But Luke Riley looks a little Amish.
Kind of does. He's almost got a little bit of a bowl cut going on too.
Yeah, dude. Oh, hello, Tracy.
Versus Wang Kong.
And then this guy,
Oh,
this kid looks like he sits in his bedroom and smokes weed all day.
dude, he has no idea.
Wow. Oh man, I'm excited for this slate. Hello, Pedro. Um. Well, I think that's gonna wrap us up. Pedro disappeared. Um. This was very fun for the first episode, and I'm glad me and Pedro got to do something that we absolutely do love, and I know we do love it. We talk about this all day at work, and I mean, why not just talk about it on the computer and post it for anyone who wants to listen? So, if you're listening and you even got this far, even if you listen to 5 minutes and you didn't get this far, just know I appreciate it, and I know he appreciates it. Thank you.